Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of Freedom Friday here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I'm, as always, your host, the Ohio Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about Ohio's Blue 22, aka the Rhinos voted for that piece of shit Jason Stevens to be Speaker of the House here, and Democrats now allowing for Nationals money to be put into Ohio politics and remain in Ohio politics, basically. Well, meanwhile, not actually having the balls to put a Democrat presidential candidate on our ballot because, of course, dipshit Biden and company aren't going to be on the ballot, is what it is, unless they have their stupid ass DNC convention like 2 weeks before that, before the current scheduled date. Because if they don't, it's like a week and a half past the Ohio cutoff date for them to be declared, is what it is then. So, anyway, fuck them. That's what I say, honestly, dude. Seriously, fuck them. Fuck the Democrat Party. They're a bunch of cheaters anyway. In fact, they should be thrown off the fucking ballot at this point, in my opinion, honestly. They should be tossed off. Sure, Brown's bitch ass should be tossed off from cheating 6 years ago, is what it is. Much of them should be thrown out, honestly, at this point. So, but anyway. So, yeah, we'll talk about that as the main story of the day. We're also going to talk a few other stories of the day, too, as well, for that matter. And a couple things here and there. We got Penn State placing different students on leave over pro-Palestine encampments. You got Columbia facing more boycotts and backlashes from donor classes. There's what it is. So, yeah, crazy, crazy stuff, man. And then we also got Case Western Reserve, where they finally packed up their terrorist encampment today, which is probably because they got sprayed in the fucking face the other day, which is pretty hilarious. If you didn't see that video, I'm going to pull it up here in a couple minutes. It'll be, but yeah, these fucking numbnuts, they got blasted in the face with some dude spraying them with some shit, is what it is there. So, which is pretty fucking hilarious. And the one thing I thought was funny about that whole thing was you had a guy who was a painter dude there, obviously doing that. But the thing about it is, though, is that him painting, he waited just long enough for this one jackass to put his stupid fucking mask thing on, and then like sprayed him up, is what it is. Then, in my opinion, you should have fucking just done it right before you even did that, dude. Just been like, whoop, or even just fucking put the mask off his face and just been like, because that would have been even funnier. But anyway, yeah, we also got solar storms coming out right now, which is 6 massive, as Alex Jones put it, X-rated plasma storms will start hitting Earth at 11 p.m. tonight and last for days, which I guess the first one actually hit like potentially sometime today is what it was, which would have been around like 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that is what it was. So, yeah, crazy, crazy stuff, man, for sure. And we are definitely in for some bad shit, I think, right now. And, you know, people are basically saying this is going to be what do you call it now? That it would essentially be the Carrington event 2.0 at this point, which maybe it will, maybe it won't, honestly. There's also this one I thought was pretty interesting. It was, quote, a poor man's nuke, and, quote, we can kill 10,000 people at $1.43 per life. Weaponized ticks, fleas, and mosquitoes. A conversation with a CIA Black Ops agent who dropped ticks on enemies in Operation Mongoose. That was Tucker Carlson the other day with this woman. Fucking crazy shit, man. For real. It's ridiculous what these fucking people are doing, man. It's criminal what they're doing, actually. Just trying to find that one video. I swear I posted it on one of these Discords. Maybe it was General Discord? No, it wasn't the General Discord. Fuck Discord was it now? I swear it was here the other day. Maybe I thought about posting it, didn't post it. I swear I posted it though. Okay. That was the thing about ZTK. Okay, I guess I didn't post it then. Alright, we'll go try to find the networks page then if that'll be the case. Or we just go to X right now and just check it out right now. Let me look up what that be labeled as. Case painter. Here we go. So yeah, we'll just we'll start out with this one about 5 minutes in. This is what needs to be done to all these assholes, by the way, all these little leftist fucking terrorist pieces of shit, dude. You got Case Western Reserve University in Ohio brought a painter to paint over a wall that pro-Palestine dipshits vandalized. Some of them tried to stop him, and he just painted over their asses too. So you got him going and spraying some more. Another idiot walks up, tries to take their spot. There's what it is. And his buddy a fucking face shield. Dude's like face shield on. Boop! That's funny. I will point something interesting out here, though, by the way. So he paints the first guy over that's like, looks like either Latino or some kind of like Asian or something like that. And then he kind of gets that second chick or whatever it is there. And then he doesn't get the third guy, though, who looks like he might be like either like a darker skin shade of like Latino or he's like black. I'm not sure which, but that was very interesting that he didn't pop him, though, which he should have. So, like I say, he should have just fucking flipped their stupid little shields off their faces and then just been like, right in the fucking mouth, bitch. So, but yeah, apparently I guess this is some kind of stupid like unity wall or some dumbass shit like that. And it's like, yeah, there's so many fucking like handprints and like other retarded bullshit on there. Like, you don't even know who's who at that point, bro. I love how the Ohio cops are just like, yeah, that's whatever, man. The guy just like throws his hands and is like, yeah, nothing more we can do about it, man. Go ahead and paint over this shit. Fuck these kids. So, good old Ohio police. Good times had by all, man. I think really what the cop told him was like, yeah, if they're not gonna get out of the way, just paint over their asses too. So he did. Good stuff, man. And then, like I said, then we got which relates to this article here, obviously, which is students pack up pro-Palestine camp at Case. And it was as of Friday morning, the pro-Palestine student encampment outside of Calvin Smith Library at Case Western Reserve University is no more. So, state of play, students began their demonstration April 29th. Organizers said in a Friday statement that they decided to strategically withdraw due to the risk of retaliation from President Eric Kulfer and safety concerns from students and, quote, non-student agitators. So really what they mean is they're in Antifa chapter within the fucking thing. And what them getting their asses beat too is what it is. Which really, I guarantee it had to do with the fact that there was people painting over their asses. When it was that point, they're like, yeah, fuck you kids. And the cops are like, yeah, fuck you, get the fuck out of here, bitches. So, and really what I think it is that these kids are finally getting access for their consequences now because you have like at least 10 different fucking colleges being like, yeah, we're just not going to fucking graduate your asses now. Tough shit, bro. You're basically being expelled right now, fuckers. And I guarantee that's what it was. They're like, well, we don't want to get expelled here. We want to go graduate now to be fucking little communist soldiers in the next revolution here that we're trying to create is what it is there. So, yeah, that's exactly why they packed the shit up is what it is then. But anyway. Let's see. We got sit on the ground, blue, no trespassing, private property signage. And no encampment signs dotted the campus grounds near the oval. Said landscaping crews had treated the oval with straw and fertilizer by mid-morning to restore the grass. These fucking idiots fucked up already is what it is. It said what they're saying, quote, while the encampment is coming to an end, the commitment to the cause remains unwavering. Read a statement by these retarded suspended student group. Student group in question was called the Students for Justice in Palestine. Well, why don't you take your faggoty asses over to fucking Palestine, bitches, and find out how quickly you would be killed for being gay. Because I guarantee that's what half of y'all are at this point, dude. And yeah, let me tell you right now, you aren't going to go over there because you fucking would die immediately. They would kill you. They would fucking literally drag your dead body in the fucking streets right now is what it is, dude. After throwing you off a fucking building is what it is there. So, that's exactly why you fucking douchebags will not leave this fucking country. Instead, you'll just fucking cuck out for these dipshits and join fucking Islam when in reality Islam will just kill your asses if they fucking have the chance to, man. And call it an honor killing. Anyway. These cocksuckers were, quoted as saying, "Our commitment to justice and peace is stronger than ever, and we believe in the power of sustained, peaceful protest and effort to effect meaningful change. Except you're not peacefully protesting. In many cases, you're actively being literal terrorists by definition by threatening to endanger other people is what it is. And pursue your political aims. Your political aims in this case being to fucking cuck out for Islamic terrorism is what it is, dude. So yeah, fuck you little commie cells. You fucking pieces of shit." And as it was, I found out last night, I guess there's at least a couple Islamic terrorist sleeper cells in Nebraska. So that's no good at all. Although I guarantee there's at least one across this country in every single state right now. Probably more than one here in Ohio is my guess too. So anyway. Let's see what right now. It said the latest. It says Case Western Reserve University's Graduate Student Council passed a resolution urging the university to divest from companies with Israeli ties. Said Case's undergraduate student council passed a similar resolution in 2022, which the president at that time called naive and anti-Semitic at the time. Is it really though, dude? Because they're simply asking you to divest away from literally handing Israel fuck tons of money. Like, how is that anti-Semitic, dude? That's fucking retarded bullshit, honestly, dude. Again, apparently according to the people that are in bed with the juice crew, I guess, everything is anti-Semitic now is what it is, dude. I mean, hell, you had them pass the fucking bullshit resolution in Congress the other day where it's like, oh, if you talk about how the Jews killed Jesus Christ in the fucking Holy Bible, like that somehow fucking violates that stupid bullshit act is what it is there. It's like such a bunch of fucking nonsensical crap, dude, is what it is. Now, granted, I don't care about either side personally, dude. I say fuck them all at this point. Fuck them all like God sorted them out at that point, honestly, dude. You know, seriously. But anyway. So the other side, before the encampment shut down, that Eric guy sent a letter to the community advising that next week's graduation activities will proceed as scheduled. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Yep. And we got the MIT encampment being surrounded by cops now is what it is. That's good. It's good to see that. So yeah, bunch of fucking clown asses, dude, is what it is. And like I said earlier, you got this one here, which is this is probably why Case Western actually shut down this morning, would be my guess. The little terrorist encampment there is because of this one, which is Penn places students on leave over pro-Palestine encampment, which University of Pennsylvania has temporarily banned several student protesters from school grounds in response to ongoing pro-Palestine encampment on campus. It says big picture, intensifying student-led protests, aka terrorist fucking occupations, what they really are. Said over the war in Gaza has led university administrators across the country to crack down on these pieces of shit in unprecedented ways, prompting arrests, suspensions, and commencement cancellations. So state of play, 6 students were placed on mandatory temporary leave of absence on Thursday, a university spokesman told Axios. So those students can't enter Penn buildings or be on campus unless they're seeking health care services with an appointment. They also prevent students from taking part in university-related activities like graduation events and senior week activities. Said zoom in. The spokesperson declined to identify the students, said it remains unclear how long these so-called students will remain banned or whether the disciplinary action will prevent them from taking finals as it should. Fuck them. Expel their asses. Like, that's the point right now. Like, what? This is what I understand, right? Okay, so you're going to suspend these fucking people for literally doing fucking terrorist encampments, dude. Fucking expel their asses across the board. Be done with it, man. For real. How hard is that to do? Not that hard at all, bro. Seriously. Expel their asses, tell them to eat shit. You're never getting fucking paid back your bullshit fucking tuitions. You're all fucking terrorists. Go eat a bag of dicks over in Gaza / Palestine, you fucking cunts. Bang. Done. Gone. Anyway, so these actions relate to universities' continued response to unauthorized encampment on College Green, the spokesperson said. So the other side says so-called protesters said that the statement, by the way, this is bullshit they're pulling at MIT right there is what it is, as of the 6th of this month, which is a couple days ago. So yeah, the so-called protesters, aka the terrorists, said in a statement that the bans are being used to keep perceived leaders off of the encampment off campus. 2 of the so-called students were part of the team negotiating with university leadership, according to organizers. Said organizers claim one international student was prevented from accessing their dorm without notice. Well, maybe they're terrorist assassins to go back the fuck where they came from, you cunts. Says demonstrators occupying the encampment are demanding Penn divest from businesses that have financial ties to Israel, among other things. Says meanwhile, Penn plans to beef up security for its May 20th commencement. Penn administrators said in a statement Thursday, airport-style security screenings, aka TSA, literal fucking rape downs, will be mandatory for entrance to the commitment at Franklin Field in West Philly, and several items are banned, including signs, noisemakers, and bags. How the fuck are you gonna ban a bag, dude? Or do you mean like a shopping cart bag or like a reusable bag, like a tote kind of thing? Because I can see that maybe. So, anyways, administrators warned that more security protocols could be in place by the time graduations happen. That's what it is. So, yeah, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Like I said, expel all their asses, dude. Expel every single one of these fuckers, and you're better off as a country right now. Because they all should be fucking expelled. Bunch of pieces of shit in general, dude. And then, of course, we got Columbia University here. Facing bigger donor revolt than we thought. It says nonprofit that gifted Columbia $86 million pulled funding last month. And so do other people for that matter. So, yeah. Crazy shit, man. Again, consequences have actions, people. Or actions have consequences, people. And they're finally learning for the first time with that whole thing. Another thing I want to talk about, though, which is basically what we talked about today, which is the whole Ohio thing. Here's what it is. So, piece of shit Jason Stevens the other day, along with a bunch of Democrats and Republicans here, all decided to vote on a piece of legislation here, which was a motion to adjourn, which would basically make it so that they could still have foreign money in our local state elections, what it is here. And this was basically the breakdown of the vote according to what Brian Stewart put up the other day, which all the Green people are for this shit, by the way. Or for adjourning and having fucking foreign nationals do stuff in our state house and stuff like that. All the red people are ones that were against it. All the ones that didn't vote are pretty much on board with it too as well, is what it seems like. So at that point you had Richard Brown, Jimmy Callender. Well, actually, I think Click just didn't vote at that time, is what it was then. Because there's a couple of them that are actually on there that are Republicans that probably would be against it, obviously. Maybe just didn't hit their fucking button fast enough or something like that. But yeah, Casey Weinstein's bitch ass 100% will be for this crap. But yeah, if you look at it, it's basically party line stuff. You got Abduli, Baker, Blackshear, Brent, Brewer, Sarah Carruthers is a rhino sack of shit. Then we got Dialagua, who's a Democrat. Denson is Democrat. Dobos, who is a rhino, I believe was Stevens. Jarrells, Isaac John, Humphreys, all fucking Democrats. Jarrells and Humphreys only in office because of being solo races. Danny Isaac John is one of the biggest sack of shit fucking leftist college cunts I've ever seen in my entire life to become a state lawmaker right now, dude. Mike Loychek is also one of the Blue 22. He is also happens to be specifically out of office after this year because his dumbass tried to run for the state Senate, ended up failing hard in the primary, losing hard in the primary after backing piece of shit Jason Stevens, and is now going to be out at the end of the year is what it is. He was also one of the biggest backers of Second Amendment Preservation Act, aka 2A Sanctuary in the state of Ohio, which has gone nowhere his entire time right now in the last year and a half or so. Of course, Ismail Muhammad's piece of shit ass is one of the yes votes on this one. So is Gail Palgia. She was one of the ones that was one of the ones that got voted out here in the primaries. Oslinger is a known fucking rhino sack of crap. He keeps flip-flopping the General Assembly with Kirk Shearing when they're both termed out, basically. And so forth and so on. Russo. Gene Schmidt is one of the many rhino sacks of crap who's trying to get rid of the death penalty in the state of Ohio because you probably understand she should be tried underneath it, along with all these fucking Democrats, so does, dude. And so forth and so on, like I said. So, but anyway. Very, very interesting for sure. So, yeah, we had Secretary of State Frank LaRose talking about some stuff here. I think it was either yesterday or the day before that, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. DEI hire reads names of graduates. Oh, Jesus. Like, I got to hear this shit, man. So, let's go ahead and watch this. It should be funny because people are doing the laughing emojis and stuff. So.
Maybe Lee Zubek Rotowski.
Did you say maybe Lee? You mean Maeve Elizabeth Bertosky, you stupid bitch? Like, what the fuck?
Sayer Ubun Jinju Bridan.
Sarah Virginia Brennan.
Marcelin Babazan Carr. Victoria Lee Zubik Gross. What the heck? Victoria Elizabeth Gross. Not what she said. Marlena. Oh, Melanie. Isabel. Molly. Huh?
Molly Elizabeth Camp.
Molly. Carolina. Urena.
How much you want to bet she got all those fucking foreign ass names though, right? Like Reem Al Tuck. Carolina Arena. Todd Michael. Thomas Michael. Megan Louise Aubrey.
Lynn Bower.
Oh, fuck.
Felony Batista Santos.
Oh, my God, dude. Fucking retard bullshit, dude, for real. That's not even funny. It's just sad, man. So we got Danny Mullen. People are saying, I don't know who that is actually. People are calling him absolute legends. That campus occupiers have no idea how to respond to his trolling. Which is probably him just calling out their stupid bullshit. What it is, dude. So. Anyway. Sorry, I'm trying to find LaRosa's tweets. Here's what it is. He was specifically calling out somebody by name about one of the foreign nationals that's funding Ohio elections, is what it is right now. The other day, and you had it was not George Soros, which it should have been, by the way, because Soros is also funding. It was Soros, and then Bloomberg as an actual U.S. citizen, but also outside special interest group as well, for that matter, head of it. That were the ones funding the pro-abortion shit last year, and then funding the attacks on the real issue one, which is to do our 6% threshold for our voter base, what it is here, to pass amendments, which, by the way, the fucking abortion amendment would not have passed under because it only had like 50-something% of the vote is what it was. It was like 53% of the vote or something like that then. When it was all said and done. Let's see here now. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that was another one that was interesting the other day. So I guess yesterday there was a campaign treasurer, Ohio campaign treasurer who was indicted for stealing over $1 million in campaign funds from clients, which he was the treasurer for more than 100 local, state, and federal Republican campaigns. So, and the one thing I think is interesting about this, by the way, so it's always these little guys that go down for this kind of shit, dude. It's never the big fucking fish, you know. It's never the fucking Frank LaRosas. It's never the Mike DeWines. It's never the John Husteds. It's never the Allison Russo Democrats and stuff like that, or the Casey Weinstein Democrats and stuff like that. It's always the middlemen here that are the ones that get, like, you know, the jump hit on them is what it is there. So, yeah, very, very interesting in general. But yeah, this was LaRosa's statement for the whole thing. It said, Secretary of State Frank LaRosa issued following statement today regarding a plea deal entered in federal court by William Curtis, the The treasurer for more than 100 local, state, and federal Republican campaigns, who was charged with stealing $1 million in campaign funds from his clients, said, "This is a matter first pursued by my office's Public Integrity Division, which then brought it to the attention of federal law enforcement officials. This plea deal proves that if you break the law and steal money or votes from Ohioans, we will find you and hold you accountable." Oh, really, Frank LaRose? Oh, really? Because if that were the fucking case, for the last 6 goddamn years now that I've been telling you, here's the fucking giant fucking pile of evidence of Sherrod Brown's voter fraud, dude, and yet you have not one fucking time, buddy, looked into one goddamn thing related to it. Even though you would have literally stacks of fucking dead people in graveyards all across the state right now that literally voted for Sherrod Brown in 2018 midterms, yet were dead for decades before that. Because it was Sherrod's fucking judge buddy that literally a couple of days before the election cycle, that Friday before that Tuesday election, put over 300,000 purged people back on the fucking voter rolls. And conveniently, Sherrod Brown then wins on Tuesday. The only Democrat, by the way, to win in a ticket that was straight fucking red otherwise at the state and federal level. This asshole is the only major fucking seat that goes blue by roughly 270,000 votes, give or take. Now tell me something ain't wrong with that, bro. When you have at least 300,000 purge voters being put back on the rolls. That would have all voted Democrat then. So, anyway. So, yeah, you're just a joke, LaRoche. You don't do nothing, dude. You've done nothing for us in the state of Ohio. Again, you'll catch these small fish like this and then make bullshit statements like this. They're all bullshit like that's what it is. Anyway, Royce continued on and said, "Real victims here are the people who gave a few bucks of their paycheck to help a candidate and had it stolen from them. It's important reminder that candidates should always keep an eye on their financial statements and ask treasurers to explain every dime. We see this far too often when candidates simply trust their campaign finance reports filed on their behalf are honest and accurate. When a tip, an audit, or a few simple questions uncovers wrongdoing, let this case be a warning that you can trust. But you should always verify." And of course, the original post there is this whole thing, which was Columbus man has served treasurer for dozens of political campaigns in Ohio over 4 decades, has pled guilty to federal charges relating to stealing nearly $1 million in campaign finance donations. Fucking ridiculous, dude, is what it is. But by the way, how the hell are you going to be there for 40 fucking years, dude? 40 years plus now as a campaign finance treasurer and stuff like that, dude. And you only steal $1 million? Like, really, bro? Like, really? Like, what were you doing? Taking like $10 every campaign, like every election cycle or something like that for 40 fucking years? Like, are you just taking gas money out, dude? Like that's nothing, bro. Like, seriously, like, maybe it's just because you knew it wasn't going to be missed. And that's what it was. Like, it was like that really weird, like, long con kind of thing or something like that. Which would totally make sense, obviously. I don't know. Just seems really fucking fishy, man. Just seems really fucking fishy entirely. Anyway, then we got this one, which is the guy that LaRoche was talking about. He said, Democrats would rather protect Hen's job loss. Let's see who this guy even is now. Because I guarantee this dude right here is what it is. Swiss billionaire. And mega donor for Democrats. Then get Joe Biden on the ballot statewide. And their motives are clear. They become dependent on that dude's money, dark money, to fund everything from their ballot campaigns to their fake news operations. And then we responded back and said, don't forget George Soros, who helped bankroll the pro-abortion trash last year, along with Michael Bloomberg and his cronies. So, yeah, and then you got this fucking idiot right here trying to run for Congress as a Democrat in District 12. What a fucking clown ass, dude. I guarantee this piece of shit believes in abortion on demand is what it is to him on a birth. I'm not sure which district that is, but it's one of the ones that has a Trump guy, if I'm not mistaken. And like Russ put out here, he said, statement. This is on the 8th. Said my statement today on unfortunate lack of legislative action. It says presidential ballot fix. Secretary of State Frank LaRoche issued the following statement today regarding the lack of legislative action to fix a statutory deadline that could deny ballot access to Democrat Party's presidential nominee due to the timing of the party's convention. Said the facts are still very clear on this. Democrats scheduled their nominating convention too late to comply with Ohio law, because we got to have like 9 days before the actual election is what it is there, to put on the ballot and stuff. For all the shit, which shouldn't be an issue like that at 2024, dude. You can easily just print off ballots and stuff like that's what it is. So you shouldn't have to do it. You shouldn't have to wait 9 days to do it. What it is. You can do it like fucking 45 days, whatever the case be. But apparently it's like been a law in the books forever, is what it is then. But yeah, he said Democrats scheduled a convention too late to comply with Ohio law. They're admitting that this unforced error creates a problem with a presidential candidate that needs to be fixed for weeks now. So LaRoche said the easiest way to do that was to pass temporary legislation that adjusts the deadline by which they can certify their nominee to his office. And unfortunately, the Ohio House couldn't get that done today on the 8th. So it appears because Democrats are more interested in protecting foreign billionaires who want to bankroll Ohio's elections than getting their presidential nominee on the ballot. House still has time to act with an emergency vote, and it's the best interest of Ohio voters, as well as our ability to quickly and effectively prepare for a general election, and they find a way to do so. They won't, though, is what it is, dude. And you got this fucking crybaby bitch in the corner here being like, I just have a gut feeling that you, LaRoche, set the deadline after learning that Democrats would hold the convention then. No, it's been state law for fucking decades, you stupid cunt. Like, that's the entire point. You Democrats are too fucking dumb to actually do your own work, is what it is there. So, which is stupid bullshit is what it is, dude. And of course, LaRoche is trying to claim election integrity throughout this whole thing, which is all a bunch of BS. There never is election integrity at all, dude. There won't be this year. There wasn't before. So, and then you got 48 minutes here. Which was posted 2 months ago by Alex Jones. It said, breaking NOAA warning of giant solar flares comes true. And this was over a year ago. They warned about the shit, by the way. And now it's coming true today. So, yeah, not good at all, man. Not good at all. So, this one's actually kind of cool. I wouldn't mind having something like this as a setup. I'm going to go ahead and show this real quick. There, it is a barbecue pit, but it has a gyroscopic grill on top of it. So you're basically making sure the chicken doesn't burn, is what it is then. It just keeps like tilting and tilting and tilting to get like evenly burned up and stuff like that. That shit looks good, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that looks real fucking good. Now I kind of want some chicken over a grill like that. Where it's like the thigh and leg combo, stuff like that. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, I'm going to have some chicken later because my aunt today, there's a IGA down by her, and she brought up some chicken and JoJo's from it, which aren't quite as good as the ones from the pizza place here in town, but they are a lot cheaper is what it is. So, not by much, but somewhat cheaper is what it is there. So, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's all fucked up anymore. They haven't real life Tom and Jerry. Where the hell did that mouse go? Is it just hiding under the cat's paws or something? Huh. Or is it on the cat's neck or something? I'm trying to figure out where the hell this damn mouse went now. I feel like it's hiding on the cat, but I'm not sure where. Need to watch this one again now. Okay. Did it hop up onto the cat? I missed that part. Okay, so the cat goes after it. It bats it around a couple times. It looks like it jumped up into his collar or something somehow, maybe. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm gonna go ahead and post that on our X page because that just seems weird, dude. I don't understand that one at all. Like it seems to disappear in the cat somehow is what it is, but I guarantee it's like on its fur somehow or something there. So
Stop.
all right, we're gonna go ahead and watch this one. I think this is what we're gonna leave off tonight. Actually, no, we'll do two other things because we'll talk about two things. So apparently, there's a guy named Mike Glover who was arrested for domestic violence recently. He's also a show for USCCA. Heavy Duty Country did a great video about him. I'm not gonna bastardize that one by saying that. Go watch his thing. It's way better than what I would have talked about though. But yeah, the guy was basically a shit show for USCCA and then did everything wrong about actually not having a lawyer with you when you're answering questions and stuff. And he had this one, which I thought was pretty cool. It popped up in my feed today. It was 8 powerful revolver shotguns, almost too good to be true. That is fucking awesome, by the way. I want one of those real bad, but I know it's like illegal as shit to have here in America. The 612. Like, I think that might be illegal actually to have one or a thing without like an NFA tax stamp or something like that. So then we got the Amstel Striker. Got the Pin-Core Jackhammer. This is continuing with Pin-Core Jackhammer regarding machine gun, according to U.S. legislation. Encountering stringent restrictions, rendering civilian ownership highly impossible due to that whole thing, which is bullshit. And we got Unarmed Pentagon. It's actually pretty cool, by the way. Commercial Valiant. MTS 550 or 255. I've actually looked into this thing, and dude, it is fucking expensive. Because it's out of Russia and stuff. Like, it is like so much money. You could basically, for how much it would cost you to get this as an American, you could probably actually get a bunch of people together, make a fucking shotgun company that manufactures your own, like clones of it or whatever the case be, produce a shitload of them, and it would probably be cheaper than what it would cost to actually get this like per person then from overseas. So yeah, that's pretty sweet though, man. I do like it. I would like to have one of those, honestly. It's badass looking. We got the ST or SRM Arms model 1216. That looks kind of cool. Then we got the Tavor, which is just, I don't like the Tavor at all. I don't like bullpups in general. The thing just looks super gay in my opinion. Then we got Taurus Raging Judge, which ain't really what you call it there. So, but anyway. Then we will go to what's the other one we had to talk about today? Oh yeah, we actually got two more here. So yeah, we got the this one right here, which is talking about the geostorms again, which is not that one, this one. U.S. government has issued its first geomagnetic storm watch in 20 years, warning Americans of solar activity that could knock out commercial and GPS systems. According to NOAA, power grid is at risk and warns Americans of possible widespread voltage control problems. Storm is expected to hit Earth on Friday and go through Saturday. Storm is caused by large sunspot clusters that produce several moderate to large solar flares, according to NOAA. Since sunspot is approximately 16 times the diameter of Earth, so 16 times our size, what it is then. So solar storm could also trigger northern lights unusually far on Friday night. Like I said, all of Alabama. But the thing about this too as well, I know Alex Jones was talking about this today because I was watching some of this stuff before my aunt came in today, is what it was. And they were discussing, I guess, with this whole thing, anytime there's been solar activity like this in the past, it's led to violence and like conflicts and stuff like that, whether it be like actual wars being created out of this whole thing, or whether it just be people having like an uptick in violence, because I guess like the whole like when it's basically hitting you, because according to what Jones was saying earlier, it was, I guess, He was talking to people about that. And I guess it was like 16, or wait, was it 16 or 20? No, if that's what it was. It was 20. You would basically be getting hit with as much radiation as like 20 chest x-rays then. So fucking crazy, dude, for real. And then I guess it's like an ion thing as well, that it would be like an uptick in violence and stuff like that. Like it dumbs down the human brain a little bit, but also makes us like more irritable and stuff like that, and more prone to violence and stuff, and like anger and whatnot. And then on top of that, obviously, like I said, you have the possibility of like crazy storm happening this weekend too, for that matter, because I guess it will like do a charge on the particles and the ions and stuff like that. That's what it is there, and cause like a lot more twisters and shit would be my guess, and other things like that, similar to that would be the case then. And then of course, like I said, possibility for like, them using it for like World War III issues and stuff like that, or whatever the case be. But then on top of that, obviously, like Jones is pointing out the whole like central bank digital currency bullshit now they're trying to implement currently, and it would be a great way for them to do that stuff. Be like, oh, sorry everybody, internet gets knocked out for like a day or two or whatever it is there, and then all of a sudden they just like flip the switch off and then flip it back on. It's like everybody's bank accounts are now like zero, and they're like, well, we don't know how much money you had in your bank account, but here's like $50,000 in digital. Or probably like here's like $5,000 in fucking central bank digital currency. People, have at it, Hoss. And now they track everything you do. So yeah, it's all fucking. It's 100% bullshit like that, dude. And it's all them fucking trying to fuck around basically, and force us into their bullshit fucking Agenda 2030 garbage right now. And I'm fucking sick and tired of it, dude. I really am. Especially when my aunt gave me some lottery tickets today, and I end up getting some winners here. She gave me a 10-pack of them then, and I end up getting $14 worth of winners out of this. The best one of the ones today was actually this one right here, which was both paid off for $5 a piece then. So, and the other ones were $2 ones a piece then. So. Yeah, so we basically made the money back, and then it's like $4 profit on that then. So, which, like I said, I'm going to use in the future to go to that place with my cousins again, get some more stuff over there, and then flip for money and stuff like that. Especially when I got like I said last week, this speaker right here, 50 cents for the speaker, and it was worth $20 on Amazon. Then if you would pay it from them, that would be the case then. So, which I'm probably just going to keep that one because I've already used it a couple times, and it's pretty good shape for what it is then, and then. Yeah, the only thing I do right now is another thing I got from over there was that Philips razor, which all it needs is a little, to plug in and charge it then, because it does still work right now. So, in fact, I shaved my hands with it yesterday just to confirm that it does still work. And sure enough, it does. So, mostly because my skin is kind of dry and stuff like that, so I need to shave them down a little bit to get a better moisturizing on there from the renew and stuff like that then. So anyway, but yeah, so we'll finish off today by listening to this woman talking about wants people to stop raising soft ass kids.
Raising soft ass kids, okay? I got a call from my kid's assistant principal today because he and his other friend were playing soccer with this other kid at recess. The other kid happened to want to be the goalie, and apparently he sucked. And so he got really upset because the other boys kept scoring goals on him, and there was no teasing involved. I verified. It was just he was so upset that the kids kept scoring goals that he went to the teacher and cried about it. And my kid and the other kid that were playing soccer like normal children got brought to the fucking principal's office.
Ridiculous.
If you call me during the school day, there better been a fight or a physical injury. Do not call me because some soft-ass kid's feelings got hurt because some kid is better than him at sports. What is this world coming to?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare your kids to be able to function in the world. Stop coddling your kids, especially your sons, because let me tell you right now, what no woman wants someday is to have to coddle their fucking husband. Stop raising pansy-ass kids. Teach your kids how to be confident in themselves and how to emotionally freaking figure their shit out, and stop with the BS.
And that starts, ladies and gentlemen, by having a father in the home. And don't let a bunch of fucking dickless losers, because that's what these little fucking boys are out there. Don't let a bunch of dickless losers nut inside of you, dude. Seriously. Don't have some fucking dipshit fucking beta male come inside you because of the so-called bad boy, and then they fucking dip out before they have the kids. What it is then. Or they have like 10 kids with 10 different baby mamas, and you're just one of them. That's what it is then. But yeah, hats off to that woman, dude. Literally hats off. She did it right, man. She's talking about right though, man. For real, like, yeah. If your kid's gonna be such a little bitch, dude, they're gonna be like, oh, it hurt my feelings because I suck at the fucking game that we're playing. Fucking grow a pair, Jimmy. Seriously. Fucking pussy. I swear to God, dude, sometimes you just need to bully kids anymore, is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, some kids just need to get bullied, is what it is, man, for real. Because it'll turn these soft-ass bitches into some fucking hard-ass men later on down the road, man. I mean, hell, I'm looking for that myself right now. I got bullied pretty hard in school for my weight and a bunch of other things, dude, and guess what? It made me much harder. And then I beat shit out of some kid, and they stopped fucking with me. That is what it was. So, anyway. Speaking of which, this coming year will be my 2025 here will be my 20th anniversary since my high school graduation, which is fucking wild, dude. It's hard to believe it's been 20 years right now. Fucking nuts, dude. Crazy, crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, actually, we will talk about this one momentarily. So, speaking of soft ass kids, but then old ass motherfuckers too, for that matter. So you had these fucking old cunts right here who tried to go and attack the Magna Carta at the British Library in London with a fucking chisel and a hammer. And my question to that one whole thing is like, dude, why are these motherfuckers? Why is this asshole over here filming that crap and not just fucking beating some heads in at that point? Hello? Sorry about that. Cousin was calling me, asking some questions about some things, and had to have a quick conversation with him about everything going on with the house right now because, yeah, we are basically in crunch time right now of, nobody has any money to pay anything right now is what it is. Literally, my sister's having to borrow from other family members now to afford because she's out of savings to, put up the mortgage and stuff every month now, which is kind of sad because it's been less than 4 months she's been covering this shit for, dude. She's already out of money at this point. So, but yeah, the solar flare thing, they're going back to that one though. Or no, wait, was it that one? No, it's talking about soft ass kids. That's what it was. Yeah, soft ass kids thing. Or no, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the climate bitches. Here's what it is. Yeah, that's what I understand though, right? Like going back to the climate thing. Here's what it is right now. Like you got these fucking stupid asshole cunts here trying to fuck with the Magna Carta. Is what it is, dude. And this motherfucker is over here like a little bitch, fucking filming them. Which I assume he's probably with him at that point. But if he's not with him and he's sitting there filming that shit, dude, like no, walk up to that old bitch, fucking grab that hammer out of her hand and hit her in the fucking head with it, dude, for real. Like treat these old assholes like you need to be fucking treating, man. You're gonna act like a little fucking kid, a piece of shit, and go commit fucking criminal acts like that, dude. You need to be fucking getting violence against your ass, and that'll be the case, bitch. Seriously. Fucking crack them in the head once, and then they ain't gonna do nothing after that, man. Is what it is. So, oh Jesus Christ, dude. I can't show this because of what it is. But this person said sometimes stereotypes sometimes have a bit of truth to them, and it was poor goat, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's a bunch of Islam someplace with the goat, man. So, bunch of sick sons of bitches. Fucking goat fuckers, man. So, anyway. But yeah, fucking goat fuckers, man. Huh. People are showing teeny eggs in the things they produce. Holy shit, that was fucking huge. It's like a teeny egg in the thing it produced, and the one thing this one produced was a giant ass beetle. And you got some big butterflies and stuff like that. Much more big beetles. Some creepy ass other bugs. Crazy, man. It's almost like a giant praying mantis. That is some freaky shit right there, my friend. What the hell is that thing? I'm going to show some of this guy that's going to freak Corey out later. In fact, I'm going to send that shit to you on Discord, actually, too, on top of that. Yeah, so we got some of these bug things. Teeny egg making a big old thing. Make a small thing, make a big ass thing. Get that little one making that big thing. That's a weird one. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, big ass millipede. Jesus, dude. Some of those are ew, what the fuck is that thing? Some kind of a fighting. I think that's what one of them fighting stick things are. Actually, I forget what that's called, but it looks like a stick, though, is what it is. And that's how they actually survive in nature. Like, they just blend in with the fucking stick thing on the tree, is what it is, or whatever the case be. And they look like a fucking stick, is what it is. And so other predators don't get at them, is what it is then. It's pretty cool, man. So. But yeah, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff for real. So. Anyway. I actually saw a good one yesterday, too. It was a ginger cat slapping the shit out of a one of the animals. I forget what those are called now. Sea lion, that's what it is. Yeah, like they were feeding the sea lions or whatever. And you just have this ginger cat just fucking bitch slapping the sea lion across the face. It's like, damn. That's some crazy shit, man. I actually think we're going to leave off with this one right here because this is actually just fucked up. It goes to show that piece of shit Trudeau loves fucking to cuck for other people but hates Christianity is what it is. So we got this one, which was over 80 churches in Canada were burned or vandalized since 2021 as revenge for so-called massacres of Indigenous children. Trudeau spent millions to excavate those Indigenous bodies buried by the church. Turns out, not a single body was found. It was all an anti-Christian blood libel. Yeah, so basically they lied about it and caused them to burn 80 churches down to the ground, dude. Dude, seriously, at what point do we just start fighting back as Christians at this point? Just start beating some fucking ass is what it is. Oh my god, bro. This has to be bullshit. Ball barbers. This guy's just like turning these fucking dudes like snatches, supposedly, and like other weird shit. Yeah, there's no way that ain't bullshit, bro.
Security for a man in the size, shape.
Fucking hell. That's just disturbing as hell. So. Precious dog's reaction to being rescued is just like literally paws around this woman's leg, not letting her go. It's like, thank you, thank you. So, yep, that's the thing with some of them dogs, man. And of course, you got two dipshit female cops who can't even take down a fucking chick in Austin. Who was a sorority girl just doing like some sorority girl shit there. She was able to outrun them because she was way skinnier than their fat asses were. So, yeah, bunch of fucking idiots, dude. So, Goddamn music, every fucking thing, dude. I will say, if you got some big ass tits, maybe, I don't know, go up a size when you're in your jacket thing there, because otherwise that might happen. The shirt knows, bro. Shirt knows people want some side boob. Yeah. Yeah, all that side boob. See, that's the thing, though. That girl has some rocking tits. Her face ain't that great looking. Like, I would say she's maybe about a 4 or 5 in the face at most. Like, probably like closer to like a 4 or so in the face. But man, that is a fucking top 10, maybe an 11. Nice rack right there. That perfect tit size for nursing the future young. And obviously, you know, they're daddies. You know what I mean? So, this is about shit right here.
What do you use semi-automatic weapons for?
I use semi-automatic weapons to kill hogs. I use semi-automatic weapons for sport and shooting on our property. But I also have semi-automatic weapons. I'm getting to the point.
Thank you.
Because semi-automatic weapon is a weapon that you can use for self-defense. It is a semi-automatic weapon that you can use to defend yourself against home invaders, but also, let's be clear, against tyranny.
Mm-hmm.
The gentlelady's talking about the Second Amendment in the context of hunting, as if my rights are reduced in the Constitution to a 410 or a single shot or lever action 22, as if that was what was expressly put forth as how we're supposed to be defending ourselves.
You'll begin?
And let me go and finish my time, sir, unless we want to add more time.
Very, very quickly, question.
But I need more time. Will the gentleman give me another 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, I'll yield.
You said that you could use a semi-automatic weapon to fight tyranny. Sure.
That's right, old fucker.
Use it against American troops?
No. We mean use against you pants-shitting fucker. You piece of shit Nadler. You fucking scumbag traitor. Fucking idiot.
The very existence of the Second Amendment is designed purposefully to empower the people to be able to resist the force and tyranny used against them to step over their natural rights given to them by God. That is why the Second Amendment exists.
Yeah, I also love how numbness now is like, oh, use against American troops. No, we're going to use against the people who are trying to take away our fucking rights, asshole. And if that means you're fucking so-called bullshit-ass troops, everybody, if that means you're fucking ass, Jerry Nadler, then yeah, it's against all you fuckers, you fucking cunt. And that's the entire point, you fucking asshole. Fucking douchebag. So, I'll tell you what, honestly, when it comes to politics, dude, I would trust this branch managing dog more than I would trust Jerry Nadler right now. That dog is a branch manager, bro. For real. That's a huge fucking branch, dude. With his little corgi ass. That's funny. So no, yeah. Fuck you, Jerry Nadler, you douchebag. You're the definition of a tyrant, dude, for real. You are the definition of people who are the fucking problem in this country. You are the exact tyranny pieces of shit that our founding fathers warned us about, asshole. So go fuck yourself, old man. And by the way, this is exactly why we don't have fucking geriatrics in fucking office, dude, when they're literally fucking shitting their pants on camera and having to waddle their fat asses off to go fucking change their goddamn diaper is what it is then. Which is exactly what fuckface Nadler had to do over a year and a half ago right now. Fucking retarded, dude. So. Anyway, my cousin's heading over right now, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off here because I got to talk with him for a little bit then and got some stuff I got to do too as well on top of that. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. I was hoping somebody else would jump on the panel tonight, but nobody did, so it's whatever. But yeah. Be back at it again some point in the future. I got my my stuff yesterday for or not yesterday, about almost a day ago now at Reset, which is again about 13 minutes or 17 minutes from now will be an entire 24 hours since I got that stuff. Still haven't been able to use most of it though because it's not going to be until the beginning of season 9 that we're going to have our shit opened up then to be able to get all of our frags and long ranges and stuff like that. That's what it'll be. But yeah, I basically got my Negans to where they need to be on every count that could get them up there. And yeah, we got some pretty good shit. There's what it is then. So mostly it's just doing what needs to be done and, you know, getting things done. There's what it is, man. So unfortunately, sometimes you don't get what you need. Sometimes you get what you can get. And then it goes from there basically. But yeah, I basically used most of my towards governors then to up their asses by a bunch. And unfortunately the one account, I don't know what happened with that one. It's like it didn't get like 10 or something one time or something because it's like 10 below everybody else then. But yeah, it's like 19 to go right now. Everything else is like 9 to go. So basically our plan right now is to basically for the next 9 days take any long range stuff we get and basically put it toward, or not long range, any universal fragment stuff we get and put it towards the governors then, which I know we're getting at least 5 out of the current explosive situations event here whenever we finish these off to get all the beta kills on them is what it is there. And then from there, it'll basically just be, you know, doing that thing is what it is then. So, but anyway, I think my cousin just showed up because I started a car door right now. So, like I said, going to call it a day on that one then. Be back later tonight for some things, or not later tonight, tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll be back for another Stand Your Ground Saturday then. And then from there, it'll just be doing whatever then. But as of right now, the plan currently is to do what we need to do, get things done, and then basically move and, you know, hopefully get out of this place sooner rather than later and then have the house sold and get money in a couple months is what it'll be then. Which, yeah, from my understanding, it'll be at least 2-3 months then after we sell the place so we can actually get our funding is what it is then for our thirds. Which sucks because that means I'm going to be basically in a place for like a couple months not knowing how to pay rent now because I don't have the money, unfortunately. I physically don't have the cash is what it is. So, yeah, it's just not good, man. Not good at all. And yeah, from there, it's basically just going to be, you know, I don't know, borrowing cash from the family or something like that until I can pay them back. Then eventually, is what it is, maybe, probably, hopefully. So, I don't know. And then when I was telling my sister about the one place that she found me, it was like $725 a month. And then they're telling me to fill out an application online, but yet not giving me a chance to go see the fucking place in person and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, that seems kind of fucking fishy, bro. Like, what the fuck? So, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Anymore, it's just a whole bunch of fucking nonsensical bullshit, dude. So, anyways, that being said, we are, I guess I'm going to call it a day on that one. And I'll be back tomorrow for another episode of Stand Your Ground Saturday. Till then, it's been fun. It's been real. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant. Always be carrying. And with the solar storms and everything now for this weekend, I would say don't travel more than a couple miles from your house. Like, I would say legitimately, if you can't walk 5 miles, don't travel more than 5 miles from your fucking house, dude. Seriously. If you can walk more than 5 miles, like, okay, by all means, travel that far from your house. But make sure you're doing so where you have, like, a kid or something on your ass. Because if you don't have a kid worth of stuff, dude, like, you're probably not getting home to your family is what it is then. If shit goes south the way it will, possibly with, like, power outages and, like, grid down kind of shit is what it is there. So, yeah. Always be prepared. Always be ready. Always make sure that you know where everybody is. And make sure that you're not caught up in stuff like that then. Because you never know, man. You may end up in a situation where you do get fucked over like that. So, anyway. But yeah, always make sure you have everything you need on you at all times. Because if you don't, you're probably going to get fucked is what it is. So, anyway. Other than that, though, it's been real. It's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all tomorrow for another Stand Your Ground Saturday. Hopefully we'll have a panel of people on with us, and we will get stuff done then. But until later, that's about it for today. See y'all. Bye.